Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Keo, and today I wanted to talk about when DJs can get back to work. But before I get into that, please like and subscribe. Hit the comment section down below. Help out with the algorithm. Leave a good comment, leave a bad comment. Press thumbs up, press like and subscribe. Press every button down here. All right. Uh, and if you want to support the channel, you can buy something from Teespring. It's my t-shirt shop. I got some cool shirts in there. Some new shirts are coming soon. So you can buy something from there. And if you're absolutely dead broke, this thing's hitting you like a mug, you got no money, just let the ads play. All right. This is a tough subject, and this is the second time I'm recording it because I ran out of memory on my camera. So we're starting this thing over. Also, it was extra spicy, and I have to tone it down for the censors on YouTube. So we're gonna we're gonna bring it down a little bit. And when can DJs go back to work? You have to look at it two ways. First thing that you have to look at is depends on what your city, state, government is doing. I live in a place where they're still locked down, and I think that this in the next couple of months, either it's going to get really better or it's going to get really worse, and it can go either way at this point. It's literally a flipping a coin. I think that the government realized that we need to start making money, and so they're easing back stuff. Even with the cases going up, they're still like, just keep going. And so it looks like they're going to start opening up. So I probably will be back doing gigs probably in the spring or summer. I know we're in spring right now, but I mean towards the end of spring. Now, if you're in a place like Florida, shout out to my homie DJ Chris Nice. He's down in Florida doing gigs and clubs and stuff like that. And he said he's at 70% capacity and people wear masks if they feel like it or it depends on the store. But generally, people are doing their own thing. So we've gone full YOLO to full lockdown. Major cities is going to be real sticky, but outside of the major cities, you're probably fine. Or if you're not fine, it's not as bad as if you lived in a place like New York or Dallas or LA or Toronto or Vancouver or a major city, Montreal, a major city. From a scale from that, it depends on where you are and what the local government is doing. So if you're curious about that, you have to really look at what's happening in your place. The second thing you got to look at is that I think there's going to be fundamental changes to the DJ community. And I've said this in multiple videos before that DJs in general, the person who survives is going to win. If you don't sell your gear and you're just hanging on, doing some other job until you can get back to work and you can get back in there, you're going to win because we are in the culling of the herd right now. All the people who are casual DJs, they sold their gear already, unless they can afford to keep it, and they weren't going to your competition. They weren't going to be your competition anyway. It's going to be less parties and less events to go from, but also less DJs to work with. Before it was a plethora. Isn't that weird? Plethora of DJs. There's sky's the limit. You threw a rock, you hit a DJ. Those days are over. DJing is a luxury at this point. So I think that a lot of the DJs that were there who are casuals, they got out the game or they're just kind of have their or they dip their big toe into it. Also, I think that the people who are hustling and making connections and getting out that, leaving your house and trying to talk to people, those people are going to win just by default. Anybody who's willing to work harder than you is going to win just by default. I think personally, mobile DJs, business models gonna have to change. That's my line of work. Mobile DJs, we're screwed. We're gonna have to change. But on the bright side, if you do weddings, I think that you're primed to be winning all day. I have 3 or 4 friends who were supposed to get married last year, 2020, and they pushed it forward to 2021. So I think that the odds are very high that people are just gonna be like, YOLO, wear a mask, shut up, we're getting married. And so you're gonna have a lot of people who postpone stuff, just force it all on at the same time. So there's gonna be shortage of venues, shortage of DJs, and a lot of brides trying to find somebody to get married with right now. The other factor for mobile DJs is that I do stuff for companies. I don't think there's a lot for them to celebrate right now. Bars and clubs, reduced capacity. So whatever you used to charge, you're gonna have to bring that down a little bit. I'm just saying, you're gonna have to be they're desperate for DJs, and there's people who are willing to sell you out for a coupon. So, and they know that. Everybody knows that these guys are hurting and DJs are hurting. And so, and they're trying to save money because they can't sell as many drinks and all this other stuff. So, I mean, the odds are high that they're going to try and replace you or ask you for a pay cut. So expect that. If you do it, if you DJ in a club, expect that. I think that lounges and bars, they're probably going to go to your XM or Spotify or something like that and trying to skate under the rug. Having a bar or a restaurant have a full time DJ is a huge selling point. The fact that you can tailor the music towards the crowd and that kind of stuff. And it's just, it's a better vibe. I don't know. I think people make more money having a DJ in there than they don't. I've talked to bar managers and restaurant people that I know in the industry, and they tend to agree, but they still want to pay the money. But I mean, it's anecdotal, but still, mobile stuff is going to be shaky. But if you would do weddings, you could be eating all day. Clubs and bars going to be reduced. They're going to ask you for a pay cut. Restaurants are going to be a mess. It's going to be all over the place. But I think that people are going to be kind of, depending on if they come back, they're going to want something. Again, reduced capacity. I think that people are going to try and reinvent the wheel and find new ways to DJ in front of people and to play music in front of people. So be that enterprising new genius to come up with a new way to make money outside. Um, yeah, I think people are going to play music in parks, parking lots, lots of that park, anywhere that is outside. They're going to try and do something with that and gather people. I don't think that you should wait until the government gives you the thumbs up or you get the shot. I think that you should be financially planning and organizing how you're going to move in this system, the new system with the new rules. All right, let's get to the elephant in the room. I don't like the passports idea. I think that's terrible. That's a slippery slope if I ever saw one. And they're pushing it hard. And I don't know. I think that's a terrible idea. There's countries that are on board, fully on board. Ibiza is one of those people that they're saying that you need a passport to fly into the country now. I think that's a no-go. Places like Las Vegas, they're like, hey, come party in the pool area. Which I think is interesting. They're like, well, we can't do a club, but outdoors you can do it without a mask and get drinks and would do shots and stuff. I don't know. This thing is my biggest problem with this entire process is there's no uniformity. Everybody's making up the rules as they go and pretending like they're experts. And it's been driving me crazy. I'm one of these people that I'm details oriented. I like to see the numbers. Every country has overreached and overstepped in the argument for safety. And I know I'm a grown man. I don't want you to bubble wrap the world. You can't stop car accidents. You can't stop people from drinking and driving. You can't stop people from getting hurt crossing the side of the street. You can't prevent people from catching cancer. This is the attitude people have had from, well, we don't want to overwhelm the hospitals, so we're going to cure everybody on earth. Let me know what you guys think about this. Are you guys open? Can you do whatever you want? Are you locked down like I am? Are you guys, where are you at in your areas? That's the first thing I want to know. Also, I would like to know where do you guys think it's going to go for the next couple of years? Let me know what you guys think about this. Please like and subscribe. Hit the comment section down below. You know what to do. Help out with the algorithm. Share this with your other DJs. Let's get a dialogue going. I'm curious to what other people think about this. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And peace out, bitches.